Hi, and welcome to the channel of Marshie's Inspired Studio. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. So, today, what I'm talking about is rejection. Have you ever felt like God was just like not hearing you or slamming the door in your face, or you just feel like you keep getting knocked down and nothing's happening? Well, that's how I felt, right? And I need you to understand that the Lord, right, is keep doing this for a reason. And let me give you three things that have kind of helped me through this rejection process. It's hard when you put this YouTube channel together and it's radio silence and there's nothing. And you go, I've put in over a year in this deal and nothing's happening. Why? 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 Right? But I need you to understand whether it's a YouTube channel that you're working on or trying to get a promotion at work or you're trying to develop closer relationships with your children or your grandchildren or your spouse, right? And you feel like it's not happening. So this morning when I was having my breakfast, I was reading my little devotional and it was saying, hey, look, had it ever occurred to you that the Lord wants you to succeed? The Lord wants you to do this. It's just not in the timing that you want because and this is what really resonated with me. I don't know if it will with you. Let me know in the comments if it does. That the Lord wants you to do it, so you keep doing it, right? Because you feel convicted in your heart. You know it's the right thing. But what he brought to my attention was, hey, look, sometimes I'm not doing it in your timing. I'm doing it in my timing. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just impatient. I get the gist. Yeah, I get it. But it said one little thing after that. He said, I want to have an everlasting life with you. So I need you to learn a couple of things because I want you to be the best you can be in eternity. Huh? Eternity. Meaning we're going to be up there for eternity. You want to be the best you can be. So let me dive into my points this morning. Okay. So the first thing is that I want to talk to you about is this. Rejection sometimes is redirection. Hey, look, Marshie, and I'm using me as an example here for this YouTube channel. Hey, redirect. You need to focus. Well, I'm trying. Yeah, I need you to focus. There's a set of folks I need you to talk to and reach. So I need you to focus on those folks. Well, I don't know who they are. I don't care that you don't know who they are. Just keep doing it and narrow it down. Okay, I'll redirect. I'll try and figure out the niche. Thanks. Right? So there's that redirection. So let's say it is with your kids or with your spouse. Redirect your approach. Maybe, get out that book of the five love languages. If you keep trying to do the same thing over and over and it's not resonating with them, try a different method. Because oftentimes, what resonates with us as the love language does not resonate with the spouse or your kids. They've got different ones. Try something different. Okay? All right, so here's the second one. You're still in training, not trouble. Now, this is so hard for me, right? My whole life, I've just been hitting a brick wall, hitting a brick wall. And, you feel so rejected and deflated sometimes that you're like, what? What did I do wrong? So understand you're still in training. You're still in this relationship. You could be married 20 years. It doesn't matter. You need to learn something new about your spouse. Ask them. Don't assume that you know, because let me tell you, you don't. And this is where miscommunication goes. It's oftentimes we assume that we can finish their sentence. Well, sometimes that's cutesy, right? But it can get you in serious trouble, because what'll happen is that spouse will just, okay, fine. You want to say that? Fine. I won't even bother anymore. That's not what I was thinking, but okay. It's, I need you to understand that's a big warning sign. That's a caution sign. Watch out when you start doing that. You're not in trouble. You're just still in training. So in your marriage, understand your kids, they change, right? They're starting to develop into a young adult. Or your grandchildren, you see their personalities changing and their interests changing. 1 minute it's music, 1 minute it's dance, 1 minute it's football, 1 minute it's soccer, 1 minute it's baseball. Oh, I want to go to karate. You know what I'm talking about. It's constantly changing. So you're not, just because you're in training doesn't mean you're in trouble. It just means you've got to be able to ebb and flow and try some different methods. Try something new. And you'll find that in my book, 13 Interactive Challenges to Self-Discovery. The first challenge is try something new. You can find that book in the links below, along with Grandparent Memories from the Heart. Now, please pick up, you know, your free poster. It's in the link below of Letting Go, which my third point is peace is your power. Don't give it away. Don't continue to ruminate on something that didn't work a month ago. Let it go. You're supposed to be forgiving and just move on. We're not supposed to hold on to it, because what happens is we become bitter, and we don't want to become bitter. We want to stay in our peace, because every day when you wake up in the morning, thank the Lord for your gifts of peace and joy, because they're inside us. Okay? Every day we are given those gifts of peace and joy. So why give it away? Don't give away your peace, right? The world shakes when you panic, but peace pulls miracles into motion. Stay in your calm, stay in your peace, so you can actually hear and see what the Lord is trying to show you and tell you, and learn what you're supposed to be learning from this time of just knocking your head against the brick wall. If you'll stop being so, I'm going to do it, or just so deflated that you're like, God, do I have to do it one more time? Really? Yes. Sit up straight, put a smile on your face, and your physiology will change like that. Okay? It's not going to solve everything, but it will help. Just stay calm and grounded. Keep believing. If you don't have the answer yet, you need to keep praying. You need to be talking. And you can find that in that video that I have. Does God answer our prayers? Do you believe in prayer? So you got to ask yourself, if you're not still praying, do you believe? Check out that video. It's really good. But I'm going to leave you with this affirmation for today. God, help me see rejection as redirection. I'm going to repeat that. God, help us see rejection as redirection. Anchor our peace, our faith, and remind us you're still in control. You're still in control. Remind us of that. Be blessed. Oh, and put in the comments, because I really do care. I'm here. I care. And I have this channel. All right. And I know that I'm supposed to help somebody. I don't know who it is. So if I've helped you, please put it in the comments below. Thank you and be blessed. Bye-bye.